Hello, Tetsuya Nito here. Um, the recording just stopped uh, for Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 during the credits, so I'll restart the timer at the episode because I guess there will still be something after it, and I also want to discuss what happened in this movie. So, get ready. So, 3, 2, 1, go. The timer might be off by a second or so. I never recorded a video that long before. I have to look into it later. I'm sorry about that. That was the ED song for 1.0 and 2.0. Of course, a different version. Maybe there won't be an after credit scene if we now get this song as well. There are 4 minutes left. Okay, does something happen? The end. Okay, it seems that's really it. Now there are just credits for the different dubs. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, Thrice Upon a Time. I didn't like it much. Yeah, it doesn't feel like an ending that satisfies me. Okay, there was one scene I wanted to look up again. It was around 36 minutes or so. Okay, that's what Asuka said. Got some news for you. To prevent us Eva pilots from transcending human limits, they put limiters on us at design time, just like the Evas. That's why we have inefficient emotions. I don't know about that. I mean, it always made sense that they don't know how to interact with other people, especially the pilots, because they all, experience stuff that sorry about that. Yeah, just because it made sense that they can't don't know how to interact with other people because of their experiences in the past. Like Anami, she wasn't a person to begin with. She was a clone of Yui, so of course she didn't know how to interact with other people. Shinji just experienced so many traumatic things in his life, losing his mother, his father abandoning him. Yeah, and Asuka also lost her mother when she was young, so I felt that that was already enough of a reason for them to be somewhat, not to really understand the emotions. Now saying that was by design, I mean, it was by design by the writer of the series, but it was by design that they were made like this in universe, because otherwise they, how did she put it? They would be able to transcend human limits. That sounds weird. Yeah, the other obvious thing that I wanted to bring up was when we got into Gendo's head, and he said the only two things that he liked in his childhood were knowledge and the piano, which are represented by Ayanami and Kaoru. You know, the Ayanami that like to read books and Kaoru liking music, playing the piano. That they're some sort of basically him split into two personalities. Something like that, but okay. Let's go through the movie just from the beginning. So we get a look back at the 3 movies from before, that happened before this, and then we went to Paris. I have this weird fight scene that we're just completely missing context on, so we are not supposed to understand anything that's going on there. So Ville created those pillars, if I understood that correctly, and they are basically able to block the effects of a third impact from a certain area around it. And they are there because there are old nerve facilities where they want to get parts to rebuild EVA Unit 02 and other stuff. And then we have this fight scene against very special EVA units that were created by a nerve. Yeah. Not sure what to make of all of that. The strongest part of the movie was definitely the part at the village. That was by far the most easy to understand, and 2, the most, I'd say, character driven. Like, we have our 3 pilots here, and some of their old friends that are all 14 years older than them now, than they are now. And we see what happened with humanity for the first time after the near third impact. There was nothing of that in 3.0. We were just, at the Nerve headquarters and, in the sky. Yeah, Shinji is devastated. This was just after Kaoru's death. He feels like everything he does is wrong. He doesn't want to do anything anymore. I mean, that's understandable. But the interesting part of this was definitely Ayanami. Ayanami basically, becoming human again. Wanting to know things. What is a cat? What does sayonara mean? What is all this? Getting all the knowledge. And then also the emotional part of it. And really becoming a human again. Just went to die in the most horrible way imaginable. And Asuka, I mean, Asuka, she's in her late 20s now. She just looks like she's still 14 because of the curse of the Eva. So she has matured, but not... like, her emotions are still all over the place. She's still behaving like a tsundere. Yeah, it was definitely the most impactful part of the movie for me. Just seeing the village, life goes on, everyone helps everyone else. And that's all supported by Wille. Yeah, and then we get into all this battle stuff that I have no clue what's going on in anything of that. Gendo wants instrumentality. Wille wants to stop it, and then there's just like you've seen it. Your guess is just as good as mine. What has happened here? Asuka turns into an angel. So that's why she had that eye patch. Yeah, I'm just skipping through the movie a little. Oh yeah, then we had this scene where everyone points guns at Shinji. Oh no, that felt so dumb. I mean, yeah, I get you don't want him to pilot an Ava, but I don't know. That just felt so random. Yeah, then we get this awkward CG fighting scenes between Shinji's and Gendo's Evas. Yeah, that made me really miss End of Evangelion. Asuka against the Eva Shiris. That was such a good fight back then. Yeah, it just... like, this fourth impact doesn't look as good as former impacts did. And especially this Ray face, that is an actual human face from our world. Oh my god. Yet an imaginary Evangelion? What? I mean, honestly, I don't get it. I don't get this movie. I mean, I didn't get End of Evangelion either. But it was so visually and yeah, it was just so stunning. And this one looks like it wants to be End of Evangelion, but it just falls short. And not just by little. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. Okay. I think I've rambled for long enough. This has been Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0, Thrice upon a time. I probably post this part as a second video, so thank you very much if you actually clicked on this one as well. So if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. In the video description you also find a link to my Twitch, my Twitter, my anime list, all of that stuff. As well as to my Patreon, where you can support me if you want to, and get early access to my reactions, access to my Discord server, and the possibility to participate in polls that will decide what I will watch next. I plan to watch one movie a week. Next week I actually already have it recorded. You can see my reaction to Jose, the Tiger and the Fish. You can also watch it right now on my Patreon. And there's already a poll for the movie that I will watch in 2 weeks' time if you watch this on YouTube, or in 1 week's time if you're Patreon. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.